Good evening, everyone. I think it is about time that we start our performance. Thank you all so much for being here. It is great to be back in school. It's great to be seeing a packed house tonight. I welcome anyone who is watching on the live stream tonight as well. We're very excited to have that going so friends and family from far away can still enjoy our music performances. Tonight, what I would love to do is send you through a journey of what we've been up to the past 4 months. So you may or may not have been keeping tabs on your child, just seeing where they're at with their musical journey. We've been doing a lot, and we're going to show you exactly all of the things that we have been learning over the course of this very short amount of time. All right, so without further ado, we are going to show you what we started our learning with. After we started picking up our instrument, kind of figuring out how it works, how we hold it, where we put it, all that kind of stuff, we started making some sounds. So we used just our open strings just to make some beautiful music. We're going to show you 3 songs that are just going to use our open strings. Please feel free to clap in between them, and we will go just from one to the next for the next 3, okay? Here are our first 3 songs. So the very first part of our musical journey was just playing our open strings, just getting used to the feeling of our instrument, getting used to the sound that they make. After we started feeling more comfortable with our open strings, we then started using our left hand and pressing down the string. When we pressed down the string with our fingers, we were able to get a bunch of different notes. So here are going to be another set of songs that are incorporating us using our left hand to add even more notes to our repertoire. If you're following along in the program that had the QR code, you will notice that we have some soloists here tonight as well. We're very excited to show you them. Please, after they are done performing, give them a little round of applause. They are going to make their way back to their seats, but then we are going to continue on with the song and play it all together. So again, after you hear our soloists, please give them a little bit of encouragement. Okay, let's continue on. So that was a lot of music. A lot of that music incorporated adding our fingers onto the string. You probably heard way more notes than just the open strings, right? We're going across strings, back and forth. You know, we got to really push down those strings, and it took us a while to really get the strength in our fingers to be able to make that well-rounded sound. Some of these students went above and beyond, and they memorized those solos so that they could perform them for you. Didn't they do a really nice job? After we worked so hard getting those fingers on the instrument, making a good sound, being really confident and comfortable with this instrument, we then added the next tool, the bow. Now, our instruments are so unique in that we use an extraneous tool to make that sound on our instruments. So when we started using it, it was a little bit weird. It was a little bit awkward. We were like, whoa, this is completely different than anything we've been doing. We were plucking the strings before, Mr. Sandville. Now we have to like move our arm. That's kind of weird. So when we started using the bow, we made some very interesting sounds. Some of you might even remember those sounds when you had them at your house. It may have sounded something like this. Does that sound familiar? You're like, I remember that sound. Ooh. Don't worry, we practiced. We got better, I promise. We have a couple more tunes on our concert program. These ones are going to incorporate the use of the bow and kind of bringing us into that next level, that next step that we're going to be working on, coordinating our left hand with our right hand. Can we make sure that we're getting the right notes, but also moving our arm at the right speed to get the cleanest and the best sound that we have possible? So we will have two more songs for you. We've got London Bridge and Ode to Joy, a very nice classic. We will have one more soloist for you. Again, please encourage that clapping after their performance. They're working very hard on this. Give them that appreciation that they definitely deserve. So here are two more songs that incorporate the use of the bow. And again, our last one for you for our 5th grade portion of this concert before we transition into our 6th grade portion is a timeless classic, Ode to Joy. Please enjoy the last song we have for you in our 5th grade concert. We look forward to showing you what we're capable of doing in our February concert after this one. But for so far, they've made a ton of progress. Wouldn't you agree? All right, and without further ado, here is your last tune from the 5th grade orchestra. All right, we're going to start making our transition dance here. Again, very proud of these fifth graders. They have accomplished so much. They've worked so incredibly hard. It's really hard to imagine all of the things that they have done, but when you see it on that stage, you're like, wow, that's kind of cool. So again, I'm just going to chat a little bit as we kind of disguise our transition time. My name is Mr. Bryce Sandville. Thank you again for being here. I am the one that is sending you all those emails, trying to keep you as in loop as possible. I know this concert I sent you maybe 5 emails. I just wanted to make sure you got here on time. We had a bunch of stuff happening here as well. I just wanted to make sure that there was no confusion about parking and where to go. I am also very proud of some high schoolers that have come to help out at this concert. These high schoolers have been amazing. If you didn't know, I am here at the middle school as well as at the high school. So having these high schoolers here to help me has been tremendous. Thank you so much. I also have to thank these high schoolers a bunch because of all of the help that they've done for our mentor program. We had our Strings and Strides mentor program just wrap up this past week, and I've just been very pleased to see how well that these students are able to take on these leadership roles and help share what they know to help make even better younger musicians. All right, we are going to do a really quick tuning before we start this next portion of the concert. Please give us a second. The end. Thank you. This is a great time for a public service announcement. As the weather is changing, as it's getting colder outside, as instruments might be put next to heaters, it's not great for our instruments. Of course, don't forget they are made of wood, and wood does expand and contract. We've been talking about this a lot in the classroom, especially watching our humidity levels, making sure that we're not too dry in our room, because we have seen some of our instruments crack. And we want to make sure that we keep them as safe as possible so that they can sound as good as possible. Thank you for bearing with us for that super quick tuning procedure. Let's get to the music. We've got 3 pieces of music for you, and we've got 3 fabulous students to present the information about this music.
Hello, I'm Layla, and I play the cello. The next piece we have for you is titled The Abandoned Funhouse by Brian Balmages. Allow our next performance to immerse you in a mysterious yet whimsical world where your curiosity can run wild.
Hi, I'm Molly Wormley, and I play the violin. The speaking part was written by Olivia Rogers over in the viola section. Thank you so much for taking the time out of probably very busy schedules and coming to see us play. We have put a lot of hard work, time, and frustration into these 3 pieces, from out-of-tune instruments, strings popping out, and hands just not working right. I hope this song reflects that, well, maybe not the accident parts. This song is called Fiddles on Fire, and it's my personal favorite. It is composed by Mark Williams. We worked extremely hard on all songs, but especially hard on this one. It has so many different parts and elements, but I think it's all paid off. So I hope you love this song as much as we love playing it. Thanks everyone for coming, and this is Fiddles on Fire.
Cindy, and I play the bass. Our last song is Into the Sky. Into the Sky was really fun to play because of all the different parts. Into the Sky makes me imagine many different things, but for me, it makes me feel like I'm traveling into a whole new world. Hope you enjoy Into the Sky.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our orchestra program. Thank you for supporting these students up on this stage. We're very excited to show you what we've been working on these past few months. We're excited to make some music happen. We're excited to show you just some incredible music tonight. My name is Mr. Bryce Sandville. Again, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to see so many families and parents that I recognize now from last year to this year. It's great to see you all. I'm also very thankful to see, or hopefully see, that there are some people on the live stream link this evening. I hope you got that email soon enough so that you were able to share out that link to families and friends that live far, far away, so that they can also enjoy the music that we're making this evening. We've got 3 pieces of music for you, performed by our 7th grade orchestra ensemble, which is in front of you right now. After that, we will then transition off of the stage, and our 8th graders will then join the stage, and we will then have 4 pieces of music to perform for you from our 8th grade group. Without further ado, let's get to some music.
Hello everyone, welcome to our first 7th grade orchestra concert of the year. My name is Maddie and I play the viola. Our first song for you tonight will be Metallurgy by Doug Spata. This song is our sharpest and personally my favorite of the 3 we'll be performing. Just a reminder to keep your phones on silent and have your flash off. I hope you will enjoy our first piece, Metallurgy.
Hello, my name is Lucas and I play the cello. Our next piece is Beethoven Lullaby. This arrangement by Brian Balmagen is based on Beethoven's famous melody Ode to Joy, but presented in a gentle lullaby style. As we play, listen for how familiar tunes appear, then shift from section to section with color and texture. The smooth bowing and soft dynamics help create a calm, peaceful atmosphere while the music moves through each variation. We hope you enjoy this soothing twist on a well-known classic.
Good evening. My name is Bryn and I play the violin. Our next piece is Fable. This piece feels like a story coming to life with moments that are mysterious, lyrical, and full of imagination. The changing moods and expressive lines invite the listener to picture their own characters and adventures as the music unfolds. We hope it spokes your imagination as you listen. As a reminder, we will be transitioning our 7th and 8th grade orchestras right after this piece, so be sure to stick around as we transition quickly.
All right, we're going to do that awkward transition time now, where I'm going to talk nonsense and hope that you're not distracted by all the other people walking around. Eighth graders, come on up. Again, thank you all so much for being here, folks. We've been really working hard on our music, really trying to work on some more advanced skills, including playing louder, softer, trying to add some short notes with our long notes, adding flats in addition to all of our sharps. So we're really trying to throw as much stuff at these kids as possible to get them ready for that next level of music. Coming up on stage is going to be our 8th grade orchestra ensemble, and as I mentioned, we've got 4 pieces of music for you. Usually, I only schedule 3 pieces, but because the 8th graders were doing so well, I was like, you know what? Let's give them an extra one and add to their repertoire list. So we will have 4 pieces of music for you this evening, and we hope you enjoy every single one of them. And now is an excellent time for a PSA. Don't forget the weather is changing. Our instruments are highly susceptible to the weather, right? We've got these wooden instruments that will expand and contract when they're in extreme cold or in extreme heat. And we also need to actively monitor our humidity level. So even while the 8th graders were sitting in the seats back there, their instruments were actively changing just because this space is different. And now they're going to be under the hot beating lights, so we're going to hope that nothing breaks. Okay, let's get to the music.
Want to go on the dinosaur train?
I want to go on the Phantom train.
Phantom train? Oh, like the song. Like by Ozzy Osbourne. I get it. I'm going off the rails like a crazy train. But this is not Crazy Train. This by Ozzy Osbourne. This is Phantom Train by William Owens. Hope you enjoy.
It's nighttime. Time to go to work.
You're working the night shift?
Night shift. I remember that song back in my youth.
Whatever, weirdo. This is Night Shift by Rachel Meyer.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Throughout history, music has brought us together into peace, and this has never been more real than in times of conflict. As we play our next piece, we ask for peace in Ukraine, Israel, Syria, and all other places that are under conflict. Without further ado, this is Song of Peace, arranged by Deborah Baker Monday.
my god, after this we should so watch a movie.
We should. What movie though?
Have you guys ever heard of Avatar?
The blue people?
The Airbender?
No, you imbecile. The song.
Oh! Anyways, this is Avatar by Doug Spada.
Chosen by
Me! I chose this song because this is our last year as an orchestra student. I wanted us to be challenged and to work together as a whole. I wanted these last few concerts as 8th graders to be enjoyable for all that are here.
We hope you enjoyed this concert and we hope you enjoy this final song.
And we'll enjoy it.